일단 다시 출발. 아, 댕댕이 살을 한 번만 더 던져줄게. 이스트폴이 여기 가는 길에 여기쯤인가 뭐 하늘의 머시기가 있었거든요. 그거 한번 확인해 보가지고 이제 여는 법을 알았으니까. 빠른 이동해서 가도 되는데 궁금하잖아. 응. 폴로가를 으르렁대는 소리?
Torgal, what is it?
얘 왜 이래?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
잠시만. 근데 진짜 액션씬만 보면은 명작. 여기 아직 안 되나 보다. 나 여기 다시 열어줄게. 우리 현실 토르가리 계속 지져가지고. 여기 열면은 난리나. 잠깐만, 뒤에 불 보이는데? 조진 거 같은데? 헐! 설마 여기 베리어드 다 죽인 거야? 헐, 왼쪽에 촌장 할아버지 죽어 있었어.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
왜?
There, boy!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
리미트 브레이크는 좀 막히죠.
Don't let them get away. That's enough.
아야! 베이비 되게 너무 귀여운데.
You know what to do, boy.
얘 너무 귀엽지 않아?
Keep your distance, boy.
너무 커요.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You're born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
이게 이렇게 했다가 돌아왔다가 가능하구나.
We're innocent people. Don't let them get away.
많은 사람들 개불쌍한데?
There, boy. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
네, 보스전 할 수도 있으니까. 깎인 거는 전체 소모네. 헐.
Sick of Torgal.
에이.
You know what to do, boy.
이때는 또 가루다 그걸로 변신할 수 있나 보네.
Get him.
게이지 색깔이 다른 거 보니까.
Get him. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of trouble. I'll take me. Give them all you've got, boy.
와, 뒤에서 깔짝거리는 거 개.
Over here.
우리도 늑대도 늑대인데 이거 이런 애들도 하나씩 달고 다니면 안 되나요? 너무 개 좋아 보이는데요? 저 위에 있는 거 어떻게? 아이 잔다.
Sick of trouble. Put them all to the sword. There. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy.
근데 무조건 그냥 이프리트로만 변신을 하나 보다. 얘 가루다도 삼켰는데 가루다는 안 되나 보네. 날개 나오면 되게 간지였을 것 같은데. 하긴 그렇게 하면은 신수들별로 변신폼을 만들면은 되게 멋있긴 한데 힘들었겠죠.
My Empress Annabella.
그래서 그런 거겠지? 그렇게 만들면 힘드니까.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
뭐야? 아,
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of trouble. Too slow. Get him. Not this time. Sick of trouble.
넘어뜨리고.
There, boy. Don't let them get away. There, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him.
아, 갈비뼈 나가요. 오씨 미친. 넘어뜨리고.
There, boy. Sick of trouble. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy.
뭐야?
Sick of trouble.
쳤네.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
빵천이요? 빵천은 왜 주는 거지? 이렇게 재밌는데? 왜지? 왜 빵점이지? 아니 뭐 직선 게임 별로 안 좋아하면은 직선 액션 게임 별로 안 좋아하면은 그럴 수도 있어. 아 독점이라서도 있겠네요. 평점 깎아먹는데 그럴 수 있지.
I'm sorry.
어떻게 모두 그 아내분까지 그거 되는데?
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
아 얘도 엄마가 배신한 줄 알구나.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
그래서
We knew East Pole was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen.
여기 그
Fuck!
퀘스트 때 만났던
My mother
조리장
always did
할아버지도
despise bearers. The way
죽었겠다.
father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
아, 크리스탈 없이 마법 쓰면은 재능이지.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
그쵸? 그 재능이지.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
아, 시드한테 도와달라고.
And we'd best be quick.
진짜 무슨
Last I heard,
아낌없이
he was
주는.
planning another excursion.
시드 만능이냐고.
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
세상에. 어?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
아니 근데 얘네
Crypt has a
이렇게
message for your
M자 탈몬데도 좀 잘생겼는데?
Send it.
M자 탈몬데도 간지나는데요? 어쨌든 여기 시드 본거지로 다시 돌아가야 되나 봅니다. 딴 데는 못 가고 시드 은신처로.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
일단 시드한테 말 걸기 전에 상점에 새로운 무기 들어왔나 체크 좀.
Going purse weighing you down.
아, 아직 돼지의 건 뭐 이런 거밖에 없네. 지금 끼고 있는 허리띠가 메티안 크로스, 메티안 본즈. 오, 룩스 갬빗 사용시간 단축 이런 거 괜찮은 것 같은데, 액세서리? 근데 일단은 뭐 액세서리는 또 나올 수도 있는 거니까 일단은 그거 할게요.
Make it quick. What's that for in there?
제작할 수 있는 게 또 새로 나왔을지도 몰라. 는 아니고 다크 셋이, 울프 셋이, 골드워크 셋이. 뭐, 네, 그냥 그렇네요. 아, 그럼 보라템들은 강화가 안 되나봐.
That it?
지금 일단 강화할 수 있는 건 없나 봄? 일단 시드
Don't mind
방으로.
me. Just taking a quick.
We can keep running.
지르랑 같이 들어가는 건가? 아니면 독대?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant. Ifrit.
그걸 이미 시드가 가르쳐줬었지 않나
There is
계속?
nothing I can do to change that.
이제 나 자신을
It is a
받아들이겠어.
burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were
하긴 뭐
scarcely worth living.
자기 자신한테 복수를 할 수는 없으니까.
Be they
각성이라기보단 깨달음?
careless or
네,
beggars.
깨달음이죠.
Most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
아, 근데 매 컷신마다 브금 진짜 잘 어울리게 진짜 잘
And I dare
넣었다.
not turn a blind eye to
컷신의
their suffering any
진심이면.
longer.
그 약간 근데 브금 까는 게 영화 같다기보다는 애니 같아요. 근데 난 애니 브금 잘 까는 거 진짜 좋아하거든.
That was the answer we found.
요즘엔 애니도 그 못한 게 아니야. 애니도 진짜 예술입니다.
I'll be expecting
예술의
you
한
both to pull your
영역이야.
weight.
이것도 예술이야.
And we will.
Well then. With a
난 막
sprinkle of
브금
fire and
개쩔객간 애니 같은 거
this
보면은
planet
막
might
내
just work.
가슴이 막 도끼도끼하고 그런다니까. 이것도 그런 거죠.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
오,
and pay a visit to Mother.
마자 크리스탈을 파괴하겠다고? 근데 이러면은 이 노예인 얘네밖에 그거를 못 쓰니까 마법을 못 쓰니까 그치? 적진으로 침투 작전. 와 여기 개 이쁘다. 대리석 보소 개 비쌀
And
듯.
the last of our
Okay,
farmholds in the
현자?
eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
오.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
아니 근데 이분은 약간 북의 현자 이분 약간 그거 같이 생겼는데 매즈 미켈슨 배우 그분 같이 생겼는데요? 아니 왜 저런 할아버지 마저 잘생겼냐고 게임이. 야 여기도 옆태 보소.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires,
신왕
we need but look
실베스트르.
south.
아 근데 여기는 왠지 분위기가 물의 신수 쓸 것 같은 분위기.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord.
애들 옷이 파란색이잖아.
Theirs is a neutral
파란색은
state
물이라고.
whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
그거 봐봐 얘 목에다 막 이렇게 파란 색깔 보석 달고 있잖아. 나는 물이요. 저희 그 배경에 물도 있잖아. 분수 같은 거 있잖아. 물일 수밖에 없어. 현자들은 맨날 공부만 하고 밤새서 연구하고 하니까 메가리 없는 거 고증 굿.
But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
다가해.
And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
여기 약간 그거 같네. 왕자의 게임에서 그 킹스 랜딩 보면은 거기 또 이렇게 그 얘네 그 회의하는 그거 있잖아요. 킹스 랜딩 거기 그 대신들 이름 뭐였더라? 그 걔네 보는 거 같아.
It is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
크레스털 자치령을 새로운 성경으로
This is the
삼을
will
거라고?
of great Grieger.
그레고르가 여기 애들이 믿는 무슨 신 같은 거.
There will be uproar.
웅성 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 웅성.
Distract the citizenry. But how much will that
그런
cost?
거겠죠?
And what of
우리의
our
고를.
legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
가고 나면은 왠지
Where is
성황
my
폐하
son?
욕할 것 같은 느낌?
The Lord Prince is
아,
currently
폐하
garrisoned at
진짜
the Strait
하면서.
of Author. If it please you, I can send word
야,
requesting his
들었냐?
immediate
하면서.
return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again.
바하무트?
soon.
바하무트가
As
그
you command.
용이거든요. 아, 여기 아들내미가 바하무트였구나. 바하무트는 근데 물의 신수는 아니었던 것 같아. 다른 거였던 것 같은데, 속성이?
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me
글쎄요,
that the
일단은
mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
아,
I have
빛의
been called that on
소환수.
occasion, but no, not
어쨌든
today.
주인공 소환수가 세계관에서 제일 셀 겁니다. 그래야
All seen
게임이
it firsthand.
진행이 되기 때문에.
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land
아무튼
drained so
주인공
dry
소환수가 제일
not
셈.
even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me.
아, 에테리 그
In the
만화 같은
self-same
건가?
crystals we look to for their so-called
크리스탈이
blessing.
좋은 것만은 아니네. 아, 나 자연스럽게 강아지밥 여기 위에
Alright,
올려놨거든요.
listen.
주워 먹을 뻔.
Take this crystal.
이렇게
How
된다니까.
does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by
오.
drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this is
아, 크리스탈이 이런 성질이 있었구나. 나는 파판 시리즈를 거의 안 해봐가지고
Some as large
이건
as
처음
mountains.
알았어요.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size.
아,
As to where it's all going, mind.
아 시리즈마다 달라요.
I can't know everything.
좋을
can I?
때도 있고 아닐 때도 있고.
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their
아,
ether a gift from the
여기로
heavens.
봤을 때는 여기로 봤을 때는 크리스탈이
Nations
그거네,
have fought and
그
fallen for want of that gift.
그러니까 에텔 흡수해서 마법 쓰게 해주는 그러면서 이제 주변을 황폐화시키는 안 좋은 그런 거네.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it.
어,
But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
한 그 흑해일 때도
And
계속
we can't
퍼지고
very
있긴
well set our
했으니까.
people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one,
어,
what say you? Are you with me?
시드가 하자고 하면 껴야지. 시드가 하자면 해야지. 입은 은혜가
I suppose
얼만데
it's about time
해야지.
I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye.
오.
But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
가브는 안 해? 하긴 가브는 킹반이니까 이런데 못 끼죠. 뭐 시키면 시킨 대로 해야지. 난 잔인심부름이나 해주고 저런 데이에 뭐 끼기엔 좀 거시기하긴 하지.
What have I got myself into?
철저하게
I'm going to need more than
준비하는
a
게
few potions for
좋겠습니다.
this.
거래소에 새로운 상품 들어왔대요. 이제 새 칼 생겼나 보다. 일단 거래소 가봅시다. 아, 저 알림이 뜨는데 몰랐네. 일단 확인해볼까? 카론한테.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital.
황도 오리블람.
And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
보자. 새로운 물건 들어왔다며. 인빅터스보다 더 좋은 거 안 들어왔네요. 오, 강화된 다크셋이. 메티안 거 다 끼고 있어가지고. 아, 액세서리가 새로 들어온 건가? 아, 아니야. 불의 숨결 히트웨이브? 오, 페넥스 어빌리티 히트웨이브의 재사용 시간이 단축됩니다. 물약 회복량보다 이런 거 단축해서 딜 사이클 더 늘리는 게 낫지 않을까? 근데 가격이 21,000원 드네요. 이렇게 하면은 둘 다 사보자. 어차피 이런 거 돈 아껴봤자 아끼똥 아니겠어?
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
잠깐만요. 라이징 플레임인데 이거는? 룩스 갬빗 시간 단축. 아, 히트웨이브 없잖아. 히트웨이브 없어 나 이거 스킬. 아, 괜히 샀어. 있어요? 아니 배워야 되는데? 지금 안 쓰고 있는데? 안 쓰는 스킬인데 사버렸네 실수로. 아, 젠장. 이거 한색의 불꽃. 히트웨이브 이거잖아요. 아, 이거 안 써. 아이, 돈 날렸네. 다시 팔면 똥값이겠지? 그 다음에 이건 뭐지? 오, 이프레트 때 스킬인 건가? 오, 화염을 두르고 돌진하며 공격한다. 근데 어케함? 크래쉬! 여러 개의 화염구가 생성돼서 이거 좋겠다. 근데 어케 쓰는 거? 어케 쓰는 거임? 이프리트 변신했을 때만 이게 나가는 거예요? 장비에서 바꿔줘야 되나? 아, 맞네. 이걸로 바꿔줘야 되네. 헐. 아니, 그러면 이거 못 쓰잖아. 라이징 플레임이 난 더 좋은데? 찍을 필요가 없네요, 이거는. 뭐야. 아, 이거 리미트 브레이크 강화도 있다. 이거 나중에 강화하죠. 1000포인트 모으면 강화할 수 있으니까. 가우지도 그거 하긴 해야 되는데. 일단 그 다음에 여기 대장간.
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
플레임텅. 오, 이게 스톰크라이를 강화시켜서 만드는 거네. 다행히 돈 안 드네요. 이거 하죠. 이거
Not bad,
만들어서
if I do say so myself. And?
Wanted to send a message.
일단 서버 퀘스트 좀 하고.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I
lost everything.
편지를 잃어버린 것
There's a
같아.
hole in my damn pack, and fool that I
이
am, I
글렌
didn't
얘가
bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's
아
what.
보급물자 몇 개를
Buttered it right
잃어버려가지고
up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A
아
letter he's been
시드한테
waiting on for days.
대장님한테 온 편지인데
Maybe if you
잃어버리면
retrace
큰일
your
나지
steps.
쫓겨날지도.
I'd scour storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
이것도 심부름비 1,000원 받고
Just
해주면
have to
되나요?
own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
찾으러 간다.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps?
보탕
I took
농장.
a
아
tumble in the
오케이.
bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If
세
it's
군데를
there,
다 디벼봐야
I'll
되는
find
거네.
it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
일단은 그 시드 편지 찾아주기 퀘스트부터 서브 퀘스트를
Letter won't
하고 하는
last
게
very
뭐
long out.
좋긴 하니까. 월드맵 지금 이동이 되나 근데? 오 되네? 일단 갔다
The elements.
오고 잠시만요. 서브 퀘스트가 하나 더 있네요. 다 받고 가죠. 은신처를 위할 수 있는 일.
I should make for Sandbreck as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
또 무슨
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own.
초코보가
I'm
없어진 건가
worried about
이번에는?
my friend.
아
You see, he left some
의외가
time ago and hasn't
사라졌어요.
returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
이것도 밖에 나가는
I'm too
퀘스트인가
old to
보다.
be traipsing hither and yon.
일단 저 두 가지 하러
Will you go and
가보겠습니다.
find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
베어러 살펴보러 가기.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's
로스트
been
윙.
working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
따다다다다다. 아 버팔로잉 맛있죠. 에어프라이어 산지 얼마 안 됐을 때 많이 해먹긴 했는데. 어디 먼저 가지? 오라벨 다운스부터 갈까? 여기부터 출발. 오 뭐야? 근데 내리니까 거의 바로 있네. 오라벨 다운스에.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
오. 아 까비. 근데 이미 떨어졌다고.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
하긴 했다만 일단은 여기랑 아 왜 안 주워져? 주인공 거의 심부름 센터 느낌인데요?
More of the lost
쓰레기를
supplies.
좋아하는 쓰레기를 나무로 바꾸는 힘. 뭐야 길벌레? 길벌레의 길은 길에 사는 벌레라는 걸까 아니면은 길하다의 길일까?
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no
쓰레기를
sign of
나무로
Sith
바꾼.
though.
나도 나무가 될 듯. 쟤는 뭐지?
A little overdressed to be
야,
picking grapes,
그냥
aren't you?
지나가던 반일하는
You here for
아낙네
Mr.
분이신데 너무 예쁜데요?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say now, sorry.
지나가는 행인한테 말 걸었는데 너무 예뻐. 진짜.
Wait, I did pass a dog with
반일하는
something in its
요정이에요,
mouth a little
요정.
while back.
아니 이
Could have been a
누나가
piece of paper. No idea
진짜
if it was a
이렇게
letter, but you never know.
아무렇지 않게 이렇게
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after
자연스럽게
to me.
엑스트라로 나온다는 게
Dare say
믿기지
someone
않는데
there's
다른
been
게임
feeding
같으면
it.
주인공 하셨을 텐데
To the
그쵸?
village then. Thank you.
장모님은 돌아요. 아니, 뭐라고 말해줬는데 하나도 기억이 안 나. 아 강아지가 물고 간 종이를 찾는다. 야 근데 님들 여기 보니까 그냥 지나가는 여기 그 경비원 분도 잘생겼고
It's looking to be a fine
그래도
harvest
대머리는
this year.
있네요. 아무리 미남 미녀의 세계라도 대머리는 피할 수 없는 그런 숙명 같은 건가? 여기는 진짜 뭐지 여기 상점 주인 같은 아줌마도 엄청 예쁘게 생겼어. 여기도 엄청 예쁘잖아.
That'll be enough for today. We don't need you
엑스트라
risking the
역해의
curse for a
진심인
barrel of
편.
shad.
But how did the grocer know his daughter was...
What will we do for supper?
나 이거부터. 저까지 걸어와 버렸네. 아 댕댕이 여기 있다. 아니 댕댕이들이 종이 좋아하긴 하지.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
못 가져가게 안 하네.
Someone's
굿보이.
waiting for this.
굿보이.
He's waited long enough already.
대신에 뭐라도 하나 던져. 추르라도 하나
Hopefully this will keep our
던져줘라.
career out of trouble.
일단 이 다음에는 캉탱. 오랜만에 만나네요. 여기도 뭐 새로운 물건 들어왔나 보다. 좀 지역마다 거래 물품들이 다 다른 건가? 오. 다 다른가 본데? 상점 물건이 조금씩 다르네. 오, 메테오 라이트도 살 수 있는데? 좀 비싸긴 하다. 오, 악보 4만원이에요. 미쳤다. 영웅의 약 이건 뭐야? 아, 리미트 브레이크 게이지가 계속 상승한다. 오, 애들 사나 볼까?
Ah, yes.
아, 근데 나 지금 그지지. 나 지금 돈 없지.
Good day.
악세사리 잘못 사는 바람에 이것만 좀 사놓고.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
여기까지
A friend of his
알바하러
asked me to check on
출퇴근.
him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
일단은 여기 걸어서 나가야 되네. 약간 니어 오토마타도 마을 들어오면은 이런 느낌 조금 났었는데 좋네요. 두두둔 두두둔. 오, 벨리꽃 두선이 비싼 거 1,000원짜리. 상점에서 가격을 확인을 했기 때문에. 잠만. 여기다. 헉, 쟤 쓰러져 있는 것 같은데? 아닌가? 아, 살아있네. 뭐야, 캉탱 부하.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods.
여기도 왠지 수염 밀면은 잘생겼을 듯. 야만족이 있을 적겠다고? 아, 야만족 화폐 뭐 이런 것도 있던데.
The sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
야만족을 쓰러뜨리고 렌다를 구하세요. 이렇게 서브 퀘스트로 나올 때도 질이랑 같이 댕기는구나. 고블린 오랜만이다.
Get him! Give them all you've got, boy! Over here. Don't let them get away! Too slow.
일단 잠못부터 빨리 잡아줬으면 하는 부분.
Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Get him, boy! There, boy!
뭐야? 너만 보는 게 아니라고? 오, 이제 13,000 콤보 넣을 수 있네요. 뼈목걸이? 오, 난 이거 내가 낄 수 있는 액세서리인 줄 알았어. 아니네요. 헉, 이거 렌달 시체 아니야? 헐. 죽었네.
Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
내가 화장실만 안 갔다 왔어도 렌달 살았을 텐데. 화장실 갔다 와가지고 죽었잖아. 일단 이제 다 했으니까 돌아가면 되겠습니다. 시드의 은신처로. 잠시만. 변비가 이렇게 위험합니다. 여기 말고 저기 로스트윙의 캉탱한테 보고부터 먼저 할게요. 여기는 메인 퀘스트도 같이 진행해야 돼가지고 그거 할 때 오면 돼. 건너가지지가 않네.
That'll be enough for today.
오늘 우리 댕댕이 그냥
The curse for a barrel of shad.
현실 토르가
Grocer, now he's done.
엄마 게임 그만해 하는 중.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
렌달은 미국 갔어.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
시체 갖다 달라고 하는 건
I'll send someone right away.
아니고.
I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
저희 애기 댕댕이가 짖고
Have
있어요
you known him
밑에서.
long?
A while. I liked
엄마,
the fact
게임
that he didn't
그만해!
shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
일단 퀘스트 하나 또 끝. 나 지금 동급한데 정강석이랑 마무리 전곤니 메테오라이트 비싼 거 줬네. 개꿀. 일단 글렌한테 이제 저기 맵에서 그냥 바로 월드맵이 올리게 해줬으면 더 좋았을 텐데. 미니맵 창에서. 그쵸? 맨날 이렇게 들어와야 돼가지고. 일단 서버부터 보고를 좀 하고 메인 진행하죠. 오또랑 얘기한다.
Maybe I should just own up. There you are.
근데 클라이브 시드한테 온 편지 안 뜯어보네요. 원래 남의 편지는 주었으면 뜯어봐야 하지 않나?
Found the things you dropped.
연애 편지일지도 몰라.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
이런 거 선택지 있게끔 만들었으면은 거의 위쳐였겠지 게임. 편지를 준다, 주지 않는다.
이 편지는 영국에서 시작돼요.
이 편지는 영국에서 시작돼요.
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
세계를 돌고도 알아. 해군을 나눠주고 복사해서 올리시지 않으면.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting
내 아빠라고?
careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did
뭐야?
both a service.
이혼남이었어?
Here, for your troubles.
주인공한테
If there's anything you're
주인공이랑
wanting, Sid,
주인공이랑
today.
주인공 정실 아니었어?
Sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
근데 그 부인이 애가 엄마가 없을 수도 있지. 좀 패드립 같은데 애가 엄마가 부인이 없을 수도 있죠. 애만 있을 수도 있지. 일단 오토랑 이야기하러 가야겠다. 야, 이게 서브 퀘스트를 하면 이런 걸 알 수 있구나. 이것도 저널에 남나? 아니면 인물 정보 이런 거 확인해 볼 수 있나요? 근데 이거 약간 왕자의 게임 느낌 나서 영음이 더 좋은 것 같아요, 저는.
Time to send a message.
Don't mind me.
영음 잘 어울리는 것 같아. 어디였지? 여기 위에 그 히포크라테스인가 히포크리스인가.
Clive, was it?
오.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
걔가 여기 있나? 거기 시드 정보에 나와 있을 수도 있어.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps
할아버지 수염 레게 수염 너무 멋있는데? 오 만물 박사 달성! 딴따다! 대륙 협약 이런 것도 볼 수 있네요. 수백 년 전에 제정된 세계 규모의 협약. 국경을 뛰어넘어 베어러에 대한 처우 및 단일 통화를 결정했다. 오, 이 대륙 협약이 베어러 그 노예로 삼는 그런 협약인가 보네. 그 다음에 로자리아 건국자. 로자리의 기초를 쌓았다고 하는 자. 뭐 그렇대. 별로 중요하지 않는 것 같고. 시드 업데이트. 뭐야 근데 시드가 그거가 없네. 애가 있어요라는 부분은 안 나와 있네요. 그거 중요한데 서브 퀘스트라서 안 들어갔나? 그다음에 베네딕타는 이제 진짜 죽은 거야. 그다음에 후고. 그리고 아까 나왔던 바르나바스 아니고 바르나바스가 얘가 황제 아니에요? 발루드 왕국의 국왕 소환수 오딘의 도미넌트. 아 얘가 오딘 도미넌트구나. 어딨더라? 내가 보고 싶었던 게 얘 실베스트르. 아 상브레크 황국은 뭐 어떤 거지? 지역별 정보 같은 것도 나오나 여기에? 지리와 정세. 여기 있다. 상브레크. 아 바람의 대륙 북동부에 위치한 국가. 황도는 오리플람. 종교국가. 유일신 그에리고가 드래곤을 거두렸다. 여기 약간 그거네. 그 타르가리엔 가문 왕자의 게임 중에서 드래곤 모티브 타르가리엔. 약간 주인공 그 로자리아 거기는 약간 그 윈터펠 느낌. 여기는 윈터펠 그 스타크 가문 느낌. 여기는 약간 여기는 약간 타르가리엔 가문 느낌. 근데 약간 종교를 합친. 다른 국가 그런 것도 볼 수 있나요? 여기 있나? 크리스털 자치령. 아 얘네는 중립국. 철왕국. 오 섬나라. 왕도는 크레이크 로이스트. 달메키아 공화국. 나라가 진짜 많네. 아 맞네. 그에리고가 그 여기에서 믿는 신 같은 거 맞네요. 그다음에 크리스털 정교? 마더 크리스털을 신봉하는 종교. 아 여기는 그 뭐지? 저거 철왕국 소속 애들이네요. 마더 크리스탈 써가지고 쓰는 마법을 금지하고 있다. 근데 얘네는 베어러와 도미넌트를 배척한다. 비인도적으로. 아 대공파 사람들 다 죽었잖아. 지금 여기 채워진 거 보니까 이제 한 반 정도 한 거 같네요. 너무 많이는 보지 말자고. 잠깐만. 소환수 몇 개야? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟. 실하다는 뭐지? 여기 이제 물의 소환수만 한번 얼굴 보면은 돼요. 이건 두 개는 다 같은 불이기 때문에 총 8종류 있다고 했으니까 얘 지금 물이 없거든? 물만 얼굴 한번 비춰주면 됩니다. 얘는 어둠의 소환수, 빛의 소환수, 흙, 얼음, 번개, 바람, 불. 그런데 이런 속성판에다가 물이 없다? 말이 안 되기 때문에 물 나오겠지?
Did you learn everything you needed?
일단은 한번 다 읽어봤고 이제
Do you need any help?
호스토랑 얘기하기.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment.
걔로 나올 수도 있을걸요?
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him
안
wasn't
나올 리
enough to
없지.
dampen old
속성은
Sylvester's
진짜
spirit.
기본이 불,
His legions are on the
얼음부터
march again.
시작해가지고
This time,
물,
due south.
번개
Another war.
다 나오지
All as
않을까요?
the great
팔 속성이라고
Green Girl wills
했으니까.
it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded
환나까? 너무 기대되는걸?
alleys of Oriflamme. No
환나까 도키도키스루 너무 좋은데?
is the problem.
환나까 못 참지?
That's right.
파이널 판타지 육악편 가는 건가?
Has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the Cutters. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house.
미녀 창부래요. 너무 기대되는 걸.
If you know what I mean.
보고 쫄리가.
Right.
Don't go blinding over your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
뭐야 얘 왜 이렇게 엿듣는 느낌이지? 협력자 연락 창구 개방? 오, 이거 서브퀘스트 못했던 거 할 수 있게끔 해주는 그런 거네.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
장발 베어러.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. Our warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough,
어쨌든
these have got proper bounties
릴린
on them.
그거를 한번 확인해보자. 제가 되게 꼼꼼하게 하면서 왔는데.
Quick look.
있어? 그곳에 있는 자유? 향기로운 노스트윙? 뭐야, 있네? 아니, 나는 되게 꼼꼼히 했다고 생각했거든요. 근데 아직 안 한 퀘스트가 있었어. 알랭.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
와, 얘 왜 이렇게
Couldn't
잘생겼냐?
trouble you for some assistance, could I?
It depends.
그냥
What do you need?
써볼게
Some
NPC일
new
뿐인데.
bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them,
베어러들이.
try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
베어력 돌보기?
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
응애 나 애기 베어러 돌봄이
Sitting
필요해요.
over there, taking a long
아,
overdue
얘네구나.
breather, looks like.
아니 애들 신발이라도 좀 신겨주지. 이러니까 애들이 말 안 하지. 탈진한 베어러. 아 이것도 여기 세계관에서 베어러의 취급이 얼마나 잔혹한가를
So you're the
보여주는
new
그런
arrivals.
부분이겠죠?
Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
먹을
Wait
거?
here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
주머니에 대충 길벌레 그런 거 든 거 주면 안 되나?
You stay
벌레는
here and rest.
중요한 그 벌레는 유용한 단백질 공급원인데. 대충 주머니에 든 뭐 내 아이템 뭐 있죠? 이런 거 먹이면 안 되나? 벨리 꼭두전이, 가시조개 껍데기, 타우루스 갈기, 지롱 비늘 이런 거 먹이면 되지. 정말 까다롭게.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
주점이 여기 다리로 건너가가지고 저쪽이구만.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
너무
Sun's
깜깜해.
setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard.
여기는 따로 들어가는 방법이 있나요? 이렇게.
I'll have 2 plates of.
여기
whatever you're
술집
serving.
점원도.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
범상치 않네요. 약간 아이돌
My
느낌?
apologies. I didn't see the mark.
사람들이 다
In
아이돌이야.
that case, you may have
외모가.
whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests
약간
be left
더빙만 그런 뭐라 해야 되지?
Don't keep our
그
new comrades waiting.
여기 캐릭터에 맞게끔 하고 진짜 외형은 무슨 다 아이돌이네 아이돌.
You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need
거기로
more.
가자. 아까 그 베어러들에게 줍시다. 질 여기 있었네. 여기 어떻게 가죠? 나도 좀 가고 싶은데. 여권으로 가능? 아니야 여기 이 세계니까 트럭에 치이면 가능할지도. 여권으로 안 돼요. 트럭에 치여야 됩니다.
Master Quinton. I want no trouble.
예약이 많이 밀리셨대요. 트럭 기사분.
Wait, that's... glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest.
이거
nor so
마물
mean, for
퇴치
that
캐스트인가
matter.
보네.
I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the
마물도
finest
못
crop we've ever known
참는
if
와인
the fiends don't
냄새.
eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
일단 요거 마물 퇴치.
I'll see to it.
약간 그때도 그 뭐더라 그 흙퍼러 가는 캐스트 뭐 마물 뚫고 그런 것도 약간 다 하고 나면은 그 흙으로 키운 사과를 먹는 그런 컷신을 보여준다든지 여기도 그런 포도로 담근 와인을 맛보게 해준다든지 그런 게 있었으면 좋았을 텐데. 나의 작은 바람입니다. 여기 베어러 애들한테 식사.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
ASMR이냐고 보여줘야지.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
앉지도 못하고 일만 했구나 애들이.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask.
생각해보니까 클라이브 빵 셔틀한 거네.
Thank you.
이 단계 세계를 구할 용사?
Thank you.
세상을 구할 용사가 빵 셔틀이라니? 이거 왠지 애니 제목 같지 않아요? 세상을 구하는 세상을 구하는 용사는 오늘도 빵 배달을 한다.
야, 내가 크림빵으로 가져오랬지.
팍시 감사합니다. 내가 크림빵으로 가져오랬지. 팍시. 그거 잔돈 어디 갔어? 일단 이거 마물 쓰러뜨리기. 잠깐만 여기 맞나?
It's true.
고탕 농장이 이쪽 가까이에 있으니까 그런가? 아닌데? 이거 뭐야? 도끼가 자리를 비운 사이에? 여기도 그게 있네요. 퀘스트 하는 곳? 뭐야 여관점은 왜 이렇게 예뻐?
Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the golden stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're
미치겠다
gonna kill
진짜.
someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have
당연히
stayed.
들어드려야죠.
Please help them.
누나의 부탁이라면.
All right. I'll see to your
아니
problem.
그냥 돌아있다가 이렇게 딱 돌면은 너무 다들 아이돌이야. 여신이야.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch though.
살기 좋은
Be
세상인데 왜
careful
이렇게
in there.
전쟁을 할까, 그치? 포르갈 발바닥 젤리 킁탁킁탁. 아니 이렇게 미남미녀로 가득한 세상인데
Golden stables, my
왜 싸우는지 이해가 안 되네요.
All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
얼굴 보면 다 분이 풀려서 화해할 것 같은데.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
너네 눈주 안 해?
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Stay down.
You know what to do.
So easy. 도적 2마리쯤이야. (100% 방화 소재로 만들어져 있기 때문에
I'll be keeping my
괜찮아.
blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't.
Oh.
I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah.
블러드 엑스
When they're not
용병단.
busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in
오나?
charge, but that don't
아
mean they
근데
care to keep
이거
us
다음에
safe.
메인
So wait
캐스트가
for the Blood Axes and me.
그 파이널
Merchants will
판타지
come
6화
near these lands for fear of what
편
might
할
happen to 'em.
예정이거든요.
I see.
파이널 판타지 6화 편 할 예정이라서
Just as you did
조금만
today.
기대해.
You're a useful man to have around.
서버 캐스트 좀 차치하고 가도록 하겠습니다. 그때를 기대하도록 하지.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
일단은 캐스트 컴플리트. 아 동급한데 돈 좀 주시면 안 될까요? 아니 이거 정광석이랑 철생사 이만큼만 주는 게 말이야? 인건비도 안 나오겠네. 씨.
There he is.
아마 중세 분위기 맞추려고 그랬을 수도요? 일단 퀘스트는 어디지? 아 여기
내드릴게요. 죄송합니다. 유호 나무 위키 논란.
감사합니다.
That must be the vineyard.
의뢰를 했으면
give me too
돈을
much
내야지. 팍시. 감사합니다. 심부름 값은 현금이 좋군. 아 뭐야?
Over here.
뭐 애가 잡아주질 않아가지고. 갖고 와 임마. 야 토르가리랑 지금 터그놀이 하는 거 맞죠? 터그놀이.
Get him. That's enough.
댕댕이랑 벌레로 터그놀이 하는 법.
You know what to do, boy. Stay down. Sick him, Torgal. Don't let them get away. It's over. Get him. Lose.
벌레 컷.
Looks like that was the
그러고 보니까 이제 1000포인트 생겼으니까 이걸로 어빌리티 얘 강화하죠. 리미트 브레이크. 2000포인트로 한 번 더 강화할 수 있네. 이러면 게이지 개수가 개수가 늘어나는 거구나. 총 게이지 4개까지 모을 수 있나봐요. 와인농가 에밀한테 보고한다. 이게 다야 캐스트가? 일단 로스트 윙으로. 그러게 돌아가면서 플레이했어도 괜찮아. 근데 주인공이 먹으면은 그 뭐지? 주인공이 먹으면은 신수 힘은 쓸 수 있으니까. 나중에 저기 얼음 쓰는 질도 먹고 그 번개 쓰는 시드도 먹어서 다 쓰면 되지 않을까 싶네요. 우리 하나가 되자.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
내 뱃속에서 함께.
Thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised
아니
in
근데
your
얘네들
honor.
맨날 사과가 다 크면 너한테도 하나 줄게, 와인이 다 되면 너도 마시게 해줄게 해놓고 왜 안 주냐고. 뭐 예의상 하는 말인가? 예의상 다음에 우리 나중에 이거 말 걸어봐도 안 주더라고요. 가부와 이야기하기. 아, 이제 육각편 출발인 건가? 파이널 판타지 육각편 출발.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
아, 가부는 놔두고.
Just the three of us then.
Drake said is the
킹마리는 빠져있어.
Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march
아,
unarmed
잠입.
into her gates.
근데 도미노트 애들이 잠입은 아니지. 잠입?
And should that
잠입이
plan fail,
가능?
well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can.
이러다 가부 흑화하겠는데?
Afraid
가부
still
소외감
seems to-
느낄 듯.
Come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance.
그러게요.
But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be
뭐
spotted if
어떻게든
we travel
되겠지,
separately.
주인공이니까.
I'll meet you in Northreach.
클라이브는 주인공이잖아.
You two be out now.
피닉스가 뱃속에. 가루나도 뱃속에. 어디서 이프리트도 어렸을 때 먹었을지도 몰라요, 얘. 잡아먹어서 이프리트 도미넌트 된 걸지도. 일단 로스트윙으로 출발.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grow?
뭐야? 어디로 가야 되는 거지?
So now his daughter.
로스트윙. 아. 여기 드래고니에르 평원 오벨리스크 가가지고 가면 되겠다. 우리 산이. 뭔데.
Sick of Toggle. Get him.
클레르뷰 처음 와보는 데네요. 여기도 고라니.
Over here. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. That was not at the checkpoint. Dame has friends in the south.
Sick of Toggle.
You're finished.
오, 벌쳐. Something on your mind?
Get him, boy. Stay down. Over here.
Something on your mind cut. 아, 근데 나도 진짜 초코보 좀 타게 해주라. 언제 주냐요, 진짜.
There, boy.
맨날 걸어다녀야 돼.
Get him, boy.
나만 없어.
You know what to do, boy.
나만 없어, 초코보. 오늘 저녁은 초코보다. 뭐야, 랩터 뭐야 이거? 되게 무섭게 생겼는데?
There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him.
얘네는 아파가도 먼저 때리는 애들이 아닌가 봐. 착한 애들이었네. 난 그것도 모르고 맨날 얘네 때렸는데, 고라니. 미안해. 이렇게 가까이 가면은 공격하는 애들이 아니구나. 초코보도 공격 안 할지도 몰라요. Something on your mind 내려보시고. 아! 감히 나한테 생채기를 내? 불닭볶음면! 근데 얘는 착한 애들이네요. 어떻게 가까이에서 보니까 귀엽게 생긴 것 같아. 아니야? 역시. 뭐야? 사슴은 구워 먹어야. 사슴은 꼬챙이가 어울린다고요? 아 뭐야? 일로 와. 얘 왜 안 끌어주냐? 무다다. 영치의 불꽃? 얘는 약간 오골계 느낌이네. 이 정도면 주인공으로서 합격 아닙니까? 세복포에게 주어지는 주인공으로서의 합격 목걸이. 이쪽. 정신없이 이거 몬스터 잡다 보니까 초코보도 가까이 가면 안 때릴지도요? 이렇게 가가지고 그냥 보고 있으면은 등 뒤에 얘네 잡아가지고 타는 거 아니야 혹시? 맞네? 얘네 안 때리네? 착한 애들이네? 아니 여태껏 다 패고 댕겼는데. 저쪽 끝에도 뭐 아이템 보이네요. 아! 고작 이 길 줍자고 내가 이까지 뛰어온 거야? 이 앞은 뭐지? 아, 드래곤나이트 평원. 아, 이럴 줄 알았으면 드래곤나이트 평원에서 아, 여기서 원래 뛰어오고 있었죠? 아, 왜 이렇게 오래 걸렸지? 이렇게 가까이 있었는데. 가죽은 못 참지.
What did you say was in these pies?
시장이다, 시장. 아, 시장 냄새. 아. 그 약간 재래시장 가면은 나는 특유의 그거 있잖아요. 오, 초코보 깃털에서 바나나 냄새네요. 신기방기. 얘는 뭐야? 얘 왜 이렇게 지온차만 색감이 약간 여기 애들 아닌 것 같은데? 왜 지온차만 알록달록한 옷 입고 있음? 다른 애들은 다 칙칙한 거 입고 있는데 얘 뭐냐? 아, 얘가 그거잖아. 뭐 개쩌는 요염한 창부. 아, 그래서
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon
이제
reflection, you don't have the scent.
파이널 판타지 육아편 시작이야.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
오이씨, 클라이브 하는 거
You're
봐.
the dame.
응?
Let us leave such impersonal titles
오,
to my less
이사벨.
preferred clientele. You
도끼도끼.
can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
갑니다 이제.
You can
파이널
trust me,
판타지
yes, but
육아편. 방제도
Why
바꿀
would
거야.
you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
아, 클라이브요?
I have never forgotten.
하긴 망토 벗으면은
Without it,
클라이브의
I am
승난
today.
엉덩이 볼 수 있을지도.
And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
오, 시드랑 그렇고 그런 사이인
Which
건가?
brings us here.
응?
To the final obstacle
아.
between you and whatever
아, 근데 이거
it is
베어러드
you seek
얼굴에
in
낙이
the holy
화장술로 가리면 안 돼. 화장으로
I
가리고
fear the
다니는 게 더
guards are
편할
not
것 같아.
likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless
뭐 저기가 삐빅 베어럽니다 지나가면 그러는 것도 아니고 화장으로 이렇게 좀 가리면 안 되나?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
아, 공짜는 아니네요. 누나 부탁이라면 무엇이든.
What?
아니 근데 그 클라이브는 지리 여지를 줘도 그냥 잘게 하게끔 만드는 앤데 유곽에 간다고 뭐 달라지겠어? 클라이브는 그냥 유노나띵 존 스노우라고요. 유노나띵 클라이브.
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
화장해주나? 아, 감출 필요
that
없다고?
brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why my new escort?
아,
the streets aren't safe for a girl,
이렇게
what with all the
지나가면은
royalists about.
프리패스 다
Don't
되는구만.
work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
그러니까요.
Get out of my sight, filth.
어쨌든 통과.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about
단골 손님이라서
it. The
그렇게
gentlemen of the
해준 거구나.
garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
이제 진짜 시작인가?
Doesn't seem like they have much of
설마
a choice.
클라우드도 왜 클라우드도 여장했었잖아. 진짜 여장하는 거 아님? 오, 여기가 그 도시의 유곽인가 봐요.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
약간 지금 얘네가 입은 드레스가 그 여기
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
여기 그 뭐라 해야 되지? 창부 애들 교복인가 봐.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
저 이렇게 외부를 보여주는 것보다 전 안에가 궁금한데요. 들어가게 안 해주나?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
야, 역시 이사벨은 아무래도 말하는 게 다르네.
What is it you'd have me do?
유곽 사장님이라서 그런지.
Don't want to keep my companions waiting.
오빠 진지한
If you
타입이구나.
mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything,
아직 낮이라서
ask
가게가
for me there.
영업을 안 해서 못 들어가나 봐요. 못 들어가 보나?
I should probably start here.
열어줘.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before.
오,
She was in
사라지기
tears.
하루 전날에
She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
그 타티엔이랑 같이 살던 애는 요
So
친구.
you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
그 녀석?
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent
아.
every guinea earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone
아,
else who tried to
진상
buy her
손님이
time.
있었구만.
Followed her around like a
타티엔한테.
lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to
오른쪽
sneak
눈에
into our room
상처가
enough
있는데,
times.
오케이.
Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems
일단
a trip to the barracks is
상브레크
in order.
병사한테 이야기 듣기도 있고 여기 중간중간에 서브퀘스트들을 할 게 많아졌네요. 여기 서브퀘스트 받을 때 대화 좀 빨리 넘기기 됐으면 좋을
You bear the
텐데.
moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but
바깥에서
the
거래가
guards have grown
있는데.
somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone
일수꾼
might be
아니야? 상인이
kind
아니라?
enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
일단 보수 1,000원. 전 지금 돈이 급하니까 돕는다고 하죠.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple
나
enough.
돈이 급한
Pass
걸.
through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the
다파상
master's
허브상
table.
주점? 여기 마약 아니야?
Dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles
마약
which
아님?
folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly
모르는 게
advise.
낫다고? 사나 하지마 따다다다다단. 일단 여기저기에 이거 배달해줘야 되고 제일 가까운 데부터 배달을 하면서 가주는 게 그쵸? 좋겠지? 아닌가? 요 앞에 퀘스트들이 더 가깝나? 앞에 퀘스트를 받고 저쪽에 노스리치 쪽에 저거 이거 타고 가가지고 크리스탈 타고 가가지고 하면 될 듯요?
day done then. Drinks and the veil.
얘는 이 위에 있는데?
Heard the bones fell favorably.
얘한테 얘기도 듣고
To the
하자.
Vale.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a
그
brothel?
타티엔인가 걔 스토커였다네.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's daughters
야,
will be
밤의
barbarous
장막이
for good.
핫하긴 하구나.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few
그
days.
다 눌러봤는데 안 되더라고요 아직.
Moore is the last village on the road to
우리가 대화 부분을 이렇게 잘
I should
만들었습니다.
let Isabel know where
더라고요.
I'm headed.
안 되던데?
I don't know how a
스킵이
bearer
없어.
came by the moon, and can I trust you to be discreet?
눌러봐도 안 돼.
What?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is
그래서?
carried upon the backs of its
아,
bearers.
얘네가 늘
And yet
굶주리고
many
있어서
would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their
얘는
faces.
그래도 마티에 얘는 양심적인 애네.
And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
이거 배송 물품들 안 헷갈리게 조심해야겠는데.
The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
일단
Fine.
거의 뭐 배달의 민족이네요.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem
건당
like much,
천길.
but it will make all the difference.
배달의 민족
Here,
주문.
Deliver these, but keep them hidden.
아니 음식을 그렇게 엉덩이에서 꺼내시면.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's
엉덩이에서
rest.
음식이 나온다고.
It's no wonder so many died before
엉덩이
their time.
보온 주머니에다
Tragic,
보관한 건가?
true, but do not let anger
엉덩이는
make you
따뜻하니까.
careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
계속 이 서버 캐스트들 보면은 그건 것 같아. 그 베어러가 이렇게 힘들게 삽니다. 그래도 베어러를 도와주는 사람도 있으니 희망을 버리지 말아요. 이런 느낌?
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds
내
are for
눈치 아니?
real soldiers?
Hey, you
No.
lost or something? Sorry, but
밤에
the
딱
Imperial
먹어.
Guard's got no
나가면
use for
어?
your kind. The inventory always needs more
밥도
bodies
먹고
than...
사우나도
I'm just
가고
passing through.
다 했어 임마.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the
방금 뭔가
Emperor's
대사가
francs?
섞인 것 같았는데.
I dare say there's
뭐
ways of
어쨌든.
finding out. How
마담
about it,
버로치
Brandy?
차고 있다고.
Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
예?
I'd rather not.
붙어보자고?
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are.
아,
Robin and I need to know the Dane's being
도메넌트한테
properly looked after.
시비를 거시네요. 오요이 그거 좋지 않다고.
If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
따단따다다다. 정병들의 긍지. 아 뭐야? 아 여기 가가지고.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
여기는 음식 나눠주는 거야 아니면은 뭐지? 데려나려매. 아 여기다 이렇게. 야 빨래 말리는 것도 베어러로 말려요? 야 쩐다. 건조기가 필요 없을 듯? 아니 안 그래도 그 요즘에 장마철이잖아.
Thank you.
건조기 말고 베어러 한 명 드리면 될 것 같은데요?
Not where anyone might see.
밥도 안 줘도 되잖아.
Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. me and
건조기
the
대신
others.
집에 베어러 놓으면 될 듯.
That's something at least.
개꿀. 건조기 건조 머신이라니? 아, 대련요? 아, 얘한테 이렇게 말 걸면은
Now, let's get the measure
정병
of you,
왠지
shall we?
정신병자 줄임말인 것 같아서 정병 레옹이라는 거 좀 거시기
If
하네.
that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
이쿠소.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who
뭐예요?
gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
That's enough.
엉덩이에 칼 꽂아버리기. 아무것도 못하죠 그냥?
So you know one end of a...
체제 수술! 일어나지를 못하는데 얘가? 한 대도 못 때렸죠?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
아, 그 다음엔 얘가 나서겠다는 건가?
Sword
아,
up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
뭐야 이 줄줄이 비엔나는?
Let a bearer win the dame's favour anyway.
I know
마법.
when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. You got potential. I give you that.
아, 이 퀘스트 뭐예요 진짜?
I'll be back.
끝! 왕국 병사대 수듀.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's
아니 근데
still a
베어러가 보통
Let's hope the
팀반인
sergeant
이기는
never
거는
is
당연한 거 아닌가?
Not after the bulletin
그쵸?
he gave us for missing drills.
팀반인들은
Might be
크레스탈
offset at a
있어야
point.
마법 쓰고 얘는
I'll leave you
그치
to
그건데.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
하긴 근데 베어러가 셌으면 노예 안 하고
the dame's in
있었겠지.
safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
뭐 어쨌든 퀘스트 끝. 정병들의 긍지 됐습니다. 오랜만에 돈을 보수로 주는 퀘스트였네요. 오, 23레벨. 돈의 메테오라이트에 좋아요.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to us?
아, 얘한테? 아, 얘는 계속 숨 만들고 있는 거야? 보일러인 건가? 베어러들 완전 가전제품들이었잖아.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded!
Ah!
Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
얘는 근데 이미
And you,
팔이랑 다리랑
If you've got a
불
message for
대고
me,
있어요.
out with it. If not, return to your post.
딱하긴 하다. 근데 뭐 이제부터 베어러 사용을 금지합니다 하면 그쵸. 이게 그거 될 거 아니야.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
그 이제부터 가정집에서 그 건조기 못 씁니다, 보일러 못 씁니다, 에어컨 못 틉니다랑 똑같을 거 아니에요. 이러니까 계속 베어러 이렇게 쓰는 거지.
Yeah, It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over.
야, 목소리 봐. 진짜 지쳐 보여.
You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you.
날이면 저물면 몰래 먹는데.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
다음에 이사벨과 이야기하기. 아, 여기 있었네, 이사벨.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to
둘이
have
뭐
some business with the
도피한 거
merchant
아니에요,
there.
도피?
Though that wouldn't
사랑의
explain his
도피,
continued
야반 도주?
absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it
그
is.
초반에는
but I fear
약간
sending you there may cause more
베네딕트가
harm
좀
than good.
서비스신 많이
The
해줬는데
people of Moor
이제
are rather
베네딕트가
set in their
없어가지고
ways. You'll find they have
서비스신이
little
아예
love
안
for
나와.
bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you
아예
to the
없어.
constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. more
다시
than
나올
one, in
거라고
fact.
기대합니다.
His name is
베네딕트가
Bertram,
아니더라도
and he works at the
이사벨라 누나
stables.
기대할게요.
Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the day done then.
그다음에 아 여기 배달 마약 배달 알바.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business. Though not my own.
그 위쳐처럼
The Chamberlain
하트
put me to
모양.
work delivering food.
하트 모양
So he
있으면은
found someone to help him then.
그 어디
Just as
익숙한 데
well.
가가지고 뭐
I
그런 거
hear
안
his
되나?
friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
야 여기는
He was one of
공무원이
the only
돈을 잘
people
버나
around here
봐요.
who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the
득회도 그런
Dane.
거네요.
A
야
little nudge from
세상에.
her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are
아
people
여기
out there like
마담도
him.
배워러 도와주는.
And you,
그렇구만.
for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
일단은 여기 서브퀘스트 하나 클리어. 아 배달비 인상 안 되나? 여기는 1,000원 너무 싼데.
Well then, I suppose you'll need.
그다음에 여기 배달 알바. 이렇게 댕기니까 약간 여기 세상이 어떤지 이해하기 더 그거 한 듯.
With the right to confiscate it. No one's allowed through the gate.
Not getting any fresher.
However do they get that coat?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
와 뒤에
Go
목걸이
on
걸린
now.
거 봐요.
Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
근데 그 주인공 브로치 보고
Why
이거
didn't you say so?
알아본다 했는데 어디에 달려 있는 거지?
Times are hard. But this here'll make a mess so.
어디에 달고 다니는
For a
거야?
while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
세상에 어딜 보고 얘네가 알아보는 거죠? 옷에 아무데도 안 달려 있는데.
Here.
약간 그
You can tell Etienne. I'm a
포켓몬
man of
그
my
도장
word.
깨고 나면은 배지 주는 것처럼.
Perfume. Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
일단 자파점 됐고 여기 상인한테 뭐 새로운 뭐 들어왔나 보자. 아 돼지의 검밖에 안 파는구나. 가시조개 껍질도 파네. 여기 악보 5만원이야. 미친. 여기 수호의 약이나 힘의 약이나 좀 그거 해놓고 싶은데 리필 해놓고 싶은데 하나씩만 살까요?
Like a customer who knows what he wants.
와 악보 진짜 비싸다. 저런 것도 모으기 좋아하시는 분들은 모으거든요. 개 비싸네.
I have no business with Branded. Well, I have business with you. A package, fresh from the master's table. I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne? Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind. Fine. Hand over
진짜
the
마약이라니까 이거.
This is lighter than usual.
지난보다 좀 적다고?
Branded, if I discover you have played me
이런 거 말하는 거
false,
진짜 마약 같은데?
I can always take it back. You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
쟤한테서는 향수 받았고 얘한테서는 뭐 받았지? 아 시가.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
저기 아이템. 아 내가 마을에서 뭐 하고 오면은 아이템들이 리필이 되나 봅니다. 마지막으로 술장수한테.
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
배우로한테 물건도 안 판다네.
Etienne sent me.
세상에.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. Right. Quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back.
진짜 마약인가봐. 당분간 버틸 수 있겠다는 거 보니까.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars and
일단
spirits.
배달은 다 했고 그 다음에 안으로 들어가가지고 얘랑 얘기하기. 그 다음에 그 우리 메인 캐스는 어디지? 이거 어떻게 가죠?
Someone has expensive tastes.
안에 들어가야 보이는 건가?
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. That's the day done then.
Word is that the Legion.
Did one of them
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be
마담도 기뻐할 거라고?
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystal?
마약이
No need to be
아니고
coy, my
크리스탈.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for
크리스탈
dealing in
암거래는
unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And
그러니까
if you don't know what this
마약스러웠는데
day's
크리스탈
worth
안
may have cost you,
버렸네.
then, well, I dare say you'll sleep
네,
all the
여기는
better for
크리스탈이
it.
그럴 수도 있어요.
Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as
풍기
chocobo
현상.
teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is
근데 뭐
necessary.
크리스탈이 있어야지 막 그 생선
Indeed.
같은 것도 얼려서
And I don't
보관하고
doubt the
그치.
dame would agree. A reward for a
삶의
job
질을
well
위해서
done.
포기 못하는 부분.
I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
아, 토르갈도 계속 따라다니고 있었네? 질도 계속 따라다니고 있는 건가? 아, 질은 여기 안 따라왔나 보네요? 하긴 뭐 육악변이니까 그럴 수 있지. 질이랑 같이 오긴 조금.
The day may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge.
마클
How
디고아
many
온다.
bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
오. 아, 뭐야. 아, 초코보만 있는 게 아니네.
Sick of Toggle! Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy! Over here. It's over.
나는 그것만 있는 줄 알았어요. 그 이름 뭐지? 초코보만 있는 줄 알았는데 이런 애들도 사는구나. 야, 여기 이렇게 마물이 많은데 여기 애들은 일을 어떻게 하지? 어차피 배우러 가는 거니까 별 상관없나?
Sick of Toggle!
나 썸띵 온 유얼만 얘 그것도 쓰네? 마법도 쓰네? 일단 마물의 송곳니 갯떡. 저기도 일단 아이템 뭐 나오나 주스러 가보죠. 송곳니. 여기도 서브 퀘스트 있다.
You heard me. You, Randy, here. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing?
마물이 아들내미를 공격하고 있다고요?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
아, 얘는 내가 누군지 알고 이렇게 그러는 거지?
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a brand.
그래도 아들내미 구해달라는 거니까.
He's over that way, towards the
근데
coast.
전에는 챕터별로 그 뭐지? 서브 퀘스트가 한두 개였는데 여기 지금 서브 퀘스트 너무 많아가지고 메인 퀘스트가 좀 끊기는 느낌이긴 하네요. 그렇다고 안 하고 그거 할 수는 없고.
For someone whose
애매해.
son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
강적을 쓰러뜨려라?
There, boy.
뭐지, 얘 말고도 뭐가 나오나? 아, 얘가 좀 피가 많네.
Get over.
You know what to stay down.
아무것도 할 수가 없죠. 왠지 이거 하고 잼민이한테 말 걸면 감사합니다가 아니라 개싸가지 없이 말할 듯. 베어러라서 그렇지 않을까? 괜찮니 꼬마야 하면은 탁 이렇게 하면서
You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
이거 봐! 괜히 구해줬어.
Bears aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this?
이럴 줄 알았어. 아버지 보니까 딱 보이더라. 베어러가 맞았어. 야, hold up.
Looking at me like that. You're only having fun.
Having fun?
와, 이 잼민이 보소.
Hear of this.
베어러 주셈. 그 아버지의 그 자식이구만. 나 이럴 줄 알았지.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
헐, 사냥개 성능 테스트한 거예요, 베어러한테?
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
죽여버려야겠는걸? 잼민이랑 잼민이 아빠 참교육 해야겠는데? 이번 퀘스트는 좀 흥미진진하네.
You, Brand, here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter
아니,
his
아들내미
poor
구해달라며.
pet and then have the gall
구해줬잖아요.
to turn
야.
her head held high. That wolf was trained.
이런 식으로 해서 베어러도 다 보낸 거야?
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not
세상에.
entertained.
얘들 인성 봐. 미쳤다.
Nor am I.
진짜 사탄 실직할
Pay
인성.
for what you've done.
See, I told you. He talks too much. It's not right.
허락 없이 말하다니. 귀족 자세 진짜.
The branded I bought.
잼민이 진짜 한 대만 때리게 해줘. 제발. 잠만 한 1초만 화면에 들어가서 때리고 나올게.
Sins of the slave are the sins of the
둘 다
master.
꿀밤 한 대씩 이렇게 때리면 안 되나?
Go. Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
주인 따윈 없다고. 오, 여기 선택지가 있네요. 마담의 호의라고 세게 말한다. 주인 따윈 없다.
That unlucky wretch would be me.
나 눈 줄 알아. 나 원래 대공 아들내미였거든.
I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies. Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
이것도
Shut your
참교육
mouth and
해줘야겠네.
listen.
한
Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
얘 좀 맞아야지 알 것 같은데.
How dare you threaten us?
쫄았죠?
How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my
얘 약간 그거 같아요.
I'll have the villagers fetch us another.
그 뭐지? 왕자의 게임에 나왔던
powerful
조프리.
enough to nip this branded's head
조프리 보고 만들었네,
clean
여기.
off his shoulders.
머리 색깔도 똑같아. 약간 외형도 비슷한 것 같은데. 생긴 것도 약간 조프리 같이 생긴 듯.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
아,
How many bearers have lost their lives to this
클라이브가
nobleman's
착하구만.
sport?
수습한다. 아이구야.
More victims of the nobles' games.
얘도 베어론가?
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame.
어.
I'm in her service. Like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
묻어주는 건 컷신 안 만들었네.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not.
역대급 베어러 취급이 진짜 안 좋다는 걸 보여준 캐스트였던 것 같아.
Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
나이스! 3교육 당했죠? 설마 토르가리 그거 한 건가?
Of course not. Wolves kill.
오시구만.
It's in their nature. Invite one into your home.
이거는 다른 애들한테 안 시키고 아버지랑 아들이 직접 잡으러 갔나 보네요.
Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
얼마 주지? 아, 돈은 안 줬네. 어빌리티 포인트 개꿀. 일단은 가죠. 이쪽으로 가면은 그 부자들 시체 있나? 오, 피자고. 이런 디테일 좋아.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
여기는
The lot of you. There's still work to be done.
그게요. 귀족 시체는 못 보나 본데 여기는 또 학대당하는 베어러 있네. 귀족 시체 찾으러 사실 와봤는데 여기도 없네. 그냥 저 핏자국만 확인할 수 있나봐요. 아 놀래라. 옷 색깔만 보고 지린 줄.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores.
근데 이게 댕댕이일지 베어러일지 그쵸?
I think she's lost. Please can you help me look for her?
이거 왠지 클로에가 이름만 나왔잖아. 베어러일 수도 있어.
I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke
털이
her
하얗고
sad.
고와서
She's ever such a good girl.
이름이 이런 거 보면은
So quiet
베어러일
and
수도
kind.
있어요. 하얀
She
머리카락이.
likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be
근데
starving
그래도
too.
가축으로는 대해주는
Hasn't
거니까
eaten
괜찮나?
anything since yesterday.
도구 아니고?
It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
마을 사람의 이야기를 듣는다.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded and an outsider at that, judging by the lack of
여기도
manners.
베어러가 감히 말을
Why should I
하다니
help you,
상해버렸네.
eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
감히 베어러가 말을 해?
Is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know
차
she should
근처.
tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
근데 진짜 들으면 들을수록 약간 배어러울 것 같은 느낌, 그쵸?
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
진짜 사람인가 봐. 클로에를 찾는다. 아 뭐야 진짜 댕댕이네? 에? 하얀색이라며. 아 근데 얘는 하얀색이 아니잖아.
More brown
그니까
than
하얗다고
white.
했잖아.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
저게 클로에네. 털이
Hope they don't mind the interruption.
하얀색이잖아. 진짜 사람이었어. 여기 있네요, 클로에. 맞네, 털
Chloe, I was
하얀색.
calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
자는 거 아니라고.
Why did you already turn into
진짜
a rock?
인류에
Only made
멸망할
you
것
do bits of
같은데요.
magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes.
다른 클로에?
It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
야, 사탄이 일어나서 기립박수 칠 것 같아.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter.
저 클로에는
Just
아
like
다른 클로에로 그거 하면 되니까.
Dad said
싫은 거 맞나?
bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents.
아빠한테 또 사달라고 해야지.
Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her. 바뀌었나? 잼민이 교육된 건가요? 근데 왠지 그냥 얘 아빠한테 또 사달라고 할 것 같고 그냥 어른이 무섭게 말하니까 오는 걸 듯.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
그냥 뭔가 뒤틀린 이해라 했을 것 같은데. 아니면 그냥 클라이브가 무섭게 말해서 그랬을 수도. 일단 어쨌든 참 여기는 정말 아 잼민이들마저 그치 그렇네. 이게 확실히 그 누구였지? 그런 막 그 뭐 마담이나 시드나 뭐 그런 애들 그거 아래에 있을 때 말고는 그쵸?
If the people of Moor are as
그 아래에 있을 때 말고는 진짜 취급이 정말 그거 하구나. 이게 바로 그냥 그 뭐 필터를 거치지 않은 그런 베어러 취급을 한번 경험해 보는 건가? 그러니까 동생이 베어러 판정만 맞네. 그래 그럴 수 있지. 아 나 이거 히트웨이브 이거 사야 되는데 이거 10,000원이나 해. 아 판매할 거 없나? 잠깐만. 히트웨이브
Thanks for nothing.
단축시키는 거 있네요? 내가 이걸 왜 안 꼈지? 아 히트웨이브가 내가 쓰는 게 아닌가? 아 아니구나. 라이징 플레임 단축이었으면 샀을 텐데. 또 속아서 살 뻔.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
베르트랑이 어딨지?
All that clean?
와, 여기도 봐봐. 아, 근데 베어러 얘는 왜 빨래 마법으로 안 하고 이걸로 하고 있지? 그쵸? 베어러 아닐 수도? 마법으로 하면 되지.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something.
여기 마담 브로치
Go on
없었으면은
What is it?
얘도 아마
One of her
의디
courtesans
베어러가
has gone
말을
missing.
했을지도요?
And I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
나 여기서 베어러들이 뭉쳐가지고 반란 안 하는 게 신기하네. 시드가 그런 거 계획하고 있는 건가? 어떻게 보면은 마법도 쓸 수 있겠다, 그쵸?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
적응이 안
I come to you from
되는구만.
Northreach.
그래서
At the
주인공
behest of the dame.
대공 아들이었는데
Perhaps you've heard of her.
감히 베어러가
Why,
말대꾸
of course
당하고
I
있으니까.
am. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique.
빗을
Said he
갖고
wanted to
와서는
trade it for a
아.
newer one.
But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was
그
not.
걔가
as
갖고
I
간
told
거였네.
him.
그
Nevertheless,
누구였더라?
he insisted that it
타티엔
was of
스토커가
great value,
빗을 갖고 왔나
and was
봐요.
quite vehement
가지고
about my
여기 와서
appraisal.
바꿔가지고 좋은
I
빗으로
stood
갖고 가려고
firm,
했는데
however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of
근처
telling me
유적으로
whither
간다고?
they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dane. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I
이거 다
mean,
마담 썸남들 아니야?
helpful.
경비병도 그렇고 여기 이렇게 마담 하는 애들 보면 다 마담 썸남인가 봄. 마담의 어장한 물고기들.
It smells of death here,
어,
Torgal.
피 냄새
Wolves.
난다는데?
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Give them all you've got, boy.
저 옆에 시체. 힘이 늦었나봐요.
You know what to do, boy. Garuda, Len! Keep your distance, boy.
알파 쟤는 보스인가 본데? 걔는 잠복이고.
Get him, boy. Over here. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Stay down. There, boy. Get him, boy. It's over.
끝.
Damn it all. Bodies.
헐, 이거 타티엔이랑 그 걘가 보다.
Well, the wolves have been
주인공은
busy.
늑대 몇 마리를 상대하든
blood is long
멀쩡한데 역시 다른 평범한 인간들은 너무 나약해. 훗, 인간은 약하군.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
얘는 언제 따라왔대요?
See every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant.
그거 마담이 준 거였는데, 그쵸?
Kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
그래서 이 비극이 일어난 거구만.
It was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of
시체는
which,
자택으로
I
배송해주겠다고
saw her in the
하네요.
mall just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
빚만이라도. 아, 무어에 이자벨이 있다고? 여기까지 나오셨어? 차라리 마을에 있지. 여기 가기 힘든데. 저기 아이템 먹으면서 가자.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
지리랑 스드가 이제 도착했나 보네.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon.
근데 그래도 적어도 컷신에서 이렇게 빛이라도 들여다보면서 타티엔 할 줄 알았는데 그냥 저렇게 팔짱 끼고 그러고 있네요. 아쉽다.
I found this with Tatienne.
아, 아직 안
I
줬구나.
believe it was yours.
빛을.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
아, 여기는 그 베어러 챙겨주는데 그런 착한 누나입니다.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A
주인공
token of my thanks.
편이에요.
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen,
오르플람을
it would appear
버리려고
that the
한다고?
legions are planning to march
아,
south.
오리필람. 오리필람. 아우, 어려워.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
아, 크리스탈 자치령 쳐야겠다고 뭐 그러긴 했으니까 컷신에서 일단 그거 먹으려고 오르플란 버리려는 건가? 근데 이 지도를 이렇게 켰을 때 그런 지역이 어딘지 좀 이렇게 나왔으면 좋겠는데, 그쵸? 지명 이름이 좀 적혀 있었으면 좋겠는데 너무 이래 놓으니까, 그치? 어디가 어딘지. 좀 아쉽구만. 여기서 성당으로 가라고 했어요. 여기가 그 약속 장소인 교회.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
아, 이제 진짜 잠입 시작하는구나. 근데 왜 밤의 장막 한 번도 안에 못 들어가게 함? 왜 밤의 장막 안에 못 들어가게 함? 나 기대했는데 도시에서 제일 큰 유곽이라고 해서 기대하고 왔는데 왜 밤의 장막 들어가는 부분 없이 바로 왕성 잠입으로 넘어가는 거죠? 왜죠? 왜지? 젠장! 이제 해도 저무는데 여기가 진짜 유곽편. 여기다. 오, 안에 들어와 있어. 제가 기대하는 그런 거 나옵니까, 이제? 이제 나오나? 오나? 큰 거 오나? 근데 여기는 되게, 여기서 일하는 그 애들 옷차림이 건전한 것 같아요.
Cheer up, you two.
되게 건전한데?
Safer place in the Empire than it.
여기 있으면 질만. 오우야.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
아, 되게 건전한 스타일. 들었어? 오우야. 아, 뭐야, 시드. 방으로 들어와 달라고 돈 주는 줄 알았는데 아니었네.
So then,
조용히 해달라고.
how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the
하긴
shards are
중세
loaded for
때는 꽁꽁
transport.
싸매고 댕기던
That is one of
시대라서
the most
그쵸.
heavily
저
guarded
정도만
points in
해도
all of
그렇지.
Sambrec.
그럴 수 있지.
But not
야함의
Limos,
역치가 낮은
which is a start.
그거니까.
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the
불금
armor.
오후야.
But that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
근데 주인공이 속해 있던 로자리아
Raise your voice
공복은
against them, you'll be
그거였잖아요.
cried as an outlaw. clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
투업진이었잖아. 나라가 아니었다는 거지.
An outlaw. Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have
맞네.
the right
도미넌트가
to use
싸게
us?
먹히겠네.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say,
근데 그
we'll decide our
베어러로
fates
이렇게
another way.
편리한 삶 누리다가 포기하려고 하겠냐고
To
사람들이.
bring an end to all this.
크리스탈은 연비가 안 좋은 걸. 베어러보다 연비가 떨어지는데.
But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready.
이제 정비 단단히
The world
해두라고.
won't save itself.
겠네요. 오. 구석탱이에 성들이 이렇게 많이 있던데 얘네가 거의 그 뭐 최종 던전이라 생각한다면 나 아직 하나도 안 깬 거네? 여기도 뭐 있고 이렇게 요새들이 여기가 왠지 그걸 것 같아. 그 물의 머시기 걔네들 있는 곳? 뭔가 생긴 게 그렇잖아요. 왠지 물신수성 같은 느낌? 아닌가? 여긴가? 아, 자치령 성이 제일 예쁘게 생겼더라고요. 아, 크리스탈 있어서 크리스탈 자치령이구나. 일단은 출발하기 전에 준비 단단히 하라고 했으니까 저는 이거 전에 걸로 안 가지네? 일단 화장실 한번 갔다가 여기 마더 크리스탈 드레이크 헤드 여기로 가겠습니다. 댕겨 올게요.